Hi, I'm Nellie Steele, and today I'm reading a fun scene from Hearts Across Time. Let's head over to the fire. She grabbed the pommel of the saddle and rose up before she fell right back down. That's higher than it looks. Take your time, I encouraged, enjoying the moment we shared. The leather of the saddle creaked under her grip, and I could smell the distinct mix of horse hay and leather that permeated the air around us. A light breeze carried the scent of fresh grass and wildflowers from the nearby fields, a stark contrast to the earthy smell of the horse and stable. The horse stomped her feet, neighing softly as Abigail tried again but failed. "Give it a little more oomph," I tried. "You give it oomph with 10 layers of clothes on." She offered me a playfully cross look before she grabbed hold of the pommel again and vaulted upwards. This time she overshot it and toppled over the top of the horse, landing on the opposite side on her back in a large patch of mud. The squelch of her body hitting the wet earth was followed by the pungent smell of damp soil and decaying vegetation. My eyes went wide, my heart stopping. "Abigail!" She groaned as she covered her face with her hands. Her body shook as she sobbed. I dropped to my knees in the muck next to her, the cold, slick mud seeping through my clothes as I knelt beside her, the texture both gritty and smooth against my skin. Abigail, where does it hurt?" She didn't answer, continuing to sob. When she pulled her hands away, her face now dotted with wet gray mud, I noticed she was not sobbing, but laughing. My pride! My features twisted before they softened, and I joined in with her laughter. She continued to chuckle as she groaned. "Oh, I really stink at this, don't I?" "You leave something to be desired when it comes to certain tasks," I agreed as I offered a hand to pull her up. She took it, but between her slippery skin and the pool of the muck, I ended up in a heap next to her, also covered in mud. Her features went slack, her jaw opening before she started to giggle again. I laughed too, both of us covered in mud as I rolled to my side and pushed up to my elbow. As our chuckling died down, she stared up at me. Even with the mud spattered across her face, she looked so beautiful. Her eyes fell to my lips, and in a spontaneous moment, we closed the distance between us, our lips pressing together. Her hands, cold with mud, cupped my cheeks as she deepened the kiss. Time seemed to stand still. The world around us faded away. The mud, the horse, even the time that separated us, none of it mattered in this perfect moment. I could feel her warmth despite the cold mud, taste the sweetness of her lips, and in that instant I was certain that this was where I belonged, with Abigail, forever. My heart soared with joy and hope, a feeling so intense it was almost painful. I wrapped my arms around her, tugging her closer to me when she suddenly pulled back. "Abigail?" I whispered, my heart racing with excitement over our newfound connection. Her features pinched. "I can't do this." She pushed me away from her, struggling to escape from the mud. "No, wait!" I said as I reached for her. My mud-covered hands slipped off of her slick dress. She escaped from our predicament and raced away, tears glistening as she disappeared. "Abigail!" I called, my voice breaking with disappointment. If you enjoyed this snippet, the full book's waiting for you now.